Alright, the other thing I want to show you about this boat is we found on the internet that there's navigational lights that you actually install in the rub rail. Pretty fascinating stuff because it eliminates the need for your navigational light that goes in here. Now again, these that are in the rub rail are wired to this light. This still works if you need it. Again, check with your local law enforcement, water patrol or whatever, and make sure that it's legal for you to run these. And what we've done is it comes, I've got an old one here, and I'm going to give you a couple of hints and tips. It comes like this, red on this side, green on this side. Run it in, and you run it through the rail into the front of your boat and the bow of your boat. Two tips that I want to give you, because the ones that are installed in this boat is actually set number 3. I had to actually I bought the first set, ruined them, and me and my son were talking. He was like, "Dad, get 2 sets." I was like, "Okay, we'll get 2 sets." And it's a good thing because I ruined the second set, and I just wanted to show you guys how not to ruin your LED lights because they are fragile. What we done was we actually took the rope out of the rub rail, pulled it out of the rub rail, cut it off with a knife, and then heated the ends of it, melted it all back together. The 2 tips that I'm going to give you are the rub rail is mounted to the boat with panhead screws in the rub rail. You take those panhead screws out and replace them with flush mounting screws. That's tip number 1. That way when you lay in your LED lights, they lay flat against the rubber backing of the rub rail. Second tip is do not use anything sharp, pointy, hard to push the 3M adhesive strip, which is on the back of these lights. That has a 3M adhesive strip. Should be pretty good. Don't know yet until we water test this thing and get it out in the weather. To push the lights into the back of the rub rail. We actually used your fingernails to push it in there. What I done to ruin them before is we used a screwdriver and kind of pushed against the lights and pushed it to the back of the rub rail to try to seat it in the back of the rub rail and get the adhesive to stick. Found out we ruined about 6 or 12 lights on this run. So we ended up having to pull it out, pull the rope back out. You have to pull this rope back out, and you have to cut it off here. You lay in your second half of this one strip, which is the green side. So you lay in your second half, you drill a hole right there, drill the hole through there, and run it right into the front console of your boat. Hook it to these lights, runs off the switch off the console, and I'll show you real quick in the daytime what these look like. And then we're going to show you at night how bright they are. Pretty cool.